What is going on, guys? EASYHEIMER here. I'm here with the Kingbull Literider. This is their all-terrain foldable e-bike, a 48-volt 15 amp hour battery that is integrated into the frame. So all you need to do is take your key and twist it right there, and the whole battery pops out. That battery is paired with a 750 watt motor that is located in the rear. So it is 750 watt normal, but peaks at 1300 watts. This bike was originally $16.99. And they knocked it down to $9.99, so it's almost $700 in savings. It weighs 71 pounds and can have a payload of up to 400 pounds. So this is their foldable bike. So there's a couple fold points. There is a fold point right here and a fold point right here. So it all folds down to make it a nice, easy, compact to really throw it into any car, truck, RV, and not take up too much space. It do give you a nice little handle right here, so when you're picking up the bike, you don't have to grab any weird parts of the frame. I think that is a very nice feature. This is what the bike looks like from the rider's point of view. So on the left side, you have your front brake, you have your headlight button, a little horn, and then a very simple controller, which in my eyes is very nice. All you have is your up and down for your level of assistance and your power button. This is the screen that you get. This is a LCD screen that shows you your energy levels, your miles per hour, your levels of assistance, which are 0 through 5, 5 being the highest level. You have your odometer right here. You have nice little mirrors that look like Gary from SpongeBob, but are actually very useful because you don't have to turn around and look behind you. On the right side, you have your 7-speed gear shifter, as well as your rear brakes and your twist throttle. This design has a very nice step through, so pretty much anybody can step through and sit on it depending on your size. It also does come with a adjustable front suspension, so you can unlock it and lock it, and this goes up to 80 millimeters of travel depending on how much damper you want on your front suspension. Nice little bright front headlight that does really well in the dark, and you also get integrated tail lights that work with the brakes as you press them. You get a nice little platform right here with some straps, and you also can order a basket that sits on the back of it for extra cargo space. The height of the handlebars are also adjustable right here, so you can raise and lower them, as well as the seat. Very easily customizable. You do get a front and rear mudguard. Here's the front one. Here's the rear. You get really nice little pedals with reflectors on them. There's reflectors all over the bike on the rear tires and on the front tires. This bike does come with fully hydraulic slotted disc brakes, front and rear. What is going on, guys? I am here with the Kingbull Literider. This is their foldable all-terrain e-bike. We're going to do halfway up the hill, level 5 assistance, see how fast we can go up, pedal the rest of the way, and then go down, and then get a top speed and a little brake test. So let's get after it. We're about halfway up the hill. We're going 18 miles an hour. And then if we pedal with that, going around 22, 23 miles an hour with throttle and pedal assistance. It's just pretty impressive. I'm not gonna lie. 18 up the hill, just throttle, and then 23 miles an hour with 23 miles an hour with the battery and pedaling. It's pretty good. So now let's go downhill and see how fast we can get. All right, so we hit 37 to 38 miles an hour before I had to stop, which is really pretty impressive. And the brakes work great. Really impressed with how this bike just handled that, because uphill, just throttle only was really good. uphill with pedaling and throttle was really good, and then the speed downhill with the braking was, I think, one of the fastest bikes that I've done so far. So it's pretty cool. Let's go. Let's keep moving forward. There's a little bit of a delay, like when you push the throttle, it's like maybe half a second, but it's not too noticeable compared to some of the other bikes that I've reviewed. And the bike just feels really good. It's not super long. It's not super long, and it's a taller bike, so you definitely can kind of like move this thing around, and it's easy to maneuver. Just though, I'm not really used to the mirrors. I don't know. There's something about them. I like being able to see behind me, but there's something about looking at them. They remind me of Gary, the snail from SpongeBob. Is that just me, or do you guys kind of see that too? Anyways, they are a nice feature though, because you can see behind you and you don't have to turn around. So that is definitely a nice feature that I've noticed with this bike that I haven't had with any other bikes. The mirrors are actually pretty useful. I have noticed that the pedals, like when you're on the pedals, they're very responsive. I would say a little bit more responsive than the actual throttle. But yeah, overall, I think the bike handles really well. It's very comfortable. The seat is actually very comfortable. The handlebars are very comfortable. The display is very bright, so you can see everything that you're doing. You can see behind you without having to turn around. It's the mirrors. I like the simple controller, where it's just 2 buttons with your power, your assistance, and then a power button. I kind of like that because you don't have to fumble around with the controller. Yeah, like right now I'm hitting a top speed of 30, almost 33 miles an hour, which is pretty fast for a 750 watt motor. Get a little off-road. The mirrors are shaking like crazy, but it's still not too bad of a ride. But these tires are meant for kind of like anything. Like anything goes, kind of, when it comes to like concrete riding or like a little off-road dirt trail riding. Like they're kind of meant for anything that you can kind of throw at it. Yeah, this is probably the bumpiest road that I could try to like test the suspension on. And like I said, the only thing I could see as being an improvement in this bike is if maybe they put like a rear, like underneath the seat. Some bikes have like little shock absorbers, so it kind of helps on your bottom end to kind of cushion some of those bumps. Because the front does really good, but it's more of like the rear suspension that kind of lacks the support.
When it comes to quality for the price, I think the Kingbull Literider pretty much does everything you need it to do. You have the speed, you have the comfort, and the fact that you can put this thing in your car or truck is really unmatched. Let me know what you guys think about the Kingbull Literider. As always, leave a like, comment, and subscribe. EASYHEIMER out.